begins! Welcome to Twisted Universe. I'm Goodman, and I smoke a lot.
And I'm Buck, and I just got out of the shower.
Welcome to our first YouTube episode of Twisted Universe.
Yes! Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubes. Hello. So we hope to make this a normal thing if it works out the way we want it to work.
Hopefully,
yes.
So yeah. We're going to be doing a lot of these videos, so stay tuned. There'll be a lot more for you to see. So.
Yeah, we're going to be going through, we kind of are changing the format of our show. Originally the format was, of course, on the radio or blog talk radio show, and we just we tried our best to flow between topics.
Yeah.
Sometimes it really didn't work.
Yeah, so
this time around we're actually going to have segments, so yeah.
So we will work on that. Now, first thing we really want to kind of talk about is our logo, our mottos that we use.
Yeah.
This one that says, in your outer fucking your space.
Well, you really can't get the vibe from it unless you actually do the reverend voice. Okay, it's Twisted Universe in your outer fucking your space. And that actually originated from one of our previous, one of our first YouTube videos that we actually done. We were going on vacation with a bunch of people from our work, and I was trying to set the GPS, and trying to set the stupid GPS for like 10 minutes, and because the screen was either way too sensitive or it wasn't sensitive enough. And no matter every time I push it, and I got mad, and when I get mad or I get frustrated, the inner black man comes out.
And he was revving it up at the GPS. He didn't even know I was recording him. He just thought I was making fun of him.
Yeah. So I believe it's Buck versus the GPS. I believe it's what it's called. Funny. And it's pretty funny. It's me getting pissed off, at the GPS, and it stems from the comment, on your windshield, fucking your directions, and that's what it comes from.
So we have in your whatever, fucking your whatever. So that's where that came.
Yeah, we like to fuck a lot. So,
like rabbits.
It's what we do, It's kind of our thing. We put our penises in things.
So, yeah. The next thing I kind of want to talk about now. Look down here, YouTubers. We're down here in the corner. You're going to look at this part.
Yeah, down here in the corner.
Now, anybody that knows already, I'm a Joker fan.
He is. He is a huge Joker fan.
And
it's disturbing.
One of my most recent acquisitions I obtained, my girlfriend actually bought me this, is Titan Joker from the hit video game Batman Arkham Asylum. Woo!
Now, that figure is awesome, because that figure is like 2 feet tall.
It's fucking huge.
Okay? It's a giant mammoth of a figure, but there's some flaws with it.
Now, to go through the figure, this is a regular DC Direct figure. This is how tall the Titan Joker is. And he's got a lot of articulation. Like, the thing I like most about him is his hands are sculpted the same way as the regular Joker figure from the Arkham Asylum one. They just kind of grew them, I guess.
It's kind of like they just made him big, and that was it.
Really awesome. He's got a lot of wounds and muscles showing. And now the problem with this figure is DC Direct's quality of figures is now when he showed up, he was missing 2 spots. If you can see that right there, one was broke on that arm, and one is broke on this arm. And from the box. Now, luckily for me, that's the only thing on these figures that this figure broke. But he's got a lot of articulation. He's pretty cool. My girlfriend has the same figure and leg of hers broke off. So, and the integrity of the DC Direct, let's just say bye. Anyway, the integrity of the DC Direct figures, they're not up to par with, like, say, because they're made for collectors. They're not made to play with or whatever.
Right.
Now,
right.
This,
like, visually, they're great.
Visually, they're awesome. They're the best.
Yeah. Physically, they're shit.
You can't. Now, like, for a lot of the collectors out there and anybody that's watching, if you're a collector like me, you like to pose your figures, which I understand. Now, see, this Harley, you might recognize her. This is Hush Harley. She was redone and remodeled and repainted for a Mad Love 2-pack that comes with a repaint of this Joker.
Right. And essentially all they done was just repaint, and that was
Harley, and they actually removed the gun from her hand because you can't actually remove that. And they made her legs unbendable. Now, the problem with this Harley, this goes into the integrity, is this arm I had to fix twice because the joint breaks. And I thought maybe I did something wrong. But after looking online, a lot of people have that problem with this figure. Her... Yeah.
Gorilla glue for the win, bitch.
I super glued her arm twice, and it's staying pretty good. So yeah, that's that. But yeah, DC Direct, the appearance of the figures are great. It's the best, like, visually, yeah.
Visually appealing. They're visually appealing. Yeah. It's just don't
either
touch
leave
them
in the box or whatever pose they're in. When you take them out of the box, just leave them in that pose.
Yeah. Or they will explode.
Then there's these. These are the Mattel Joker, my favorite Joker figure. My girlfriend actually got me that one too. I had this one a long time ago, but I lost him. But anyway, they don't have a lot of articulation, but that's a good representation of, you know, because Mattel still makes those badass. And I just want to show this one because this is one of my favorites. This one's one of my favorites because he has a hat. He has a hat, and you can take a
hat.
That's right.
That's the only reason, folks, because it has a hat.
But these Joker figures, they're pretty good representations of the figure. But yeah, DC Direct is, as far as representation goes, they're great. Just be careful whenever you play them.
Yeah, I mean, they're like, that's kind of shitty if you think about it, because they're sitting there like, this is the most badass looking, you know, for instance, we'll go with Superman. This Superman figure is awesome. He has articulation. His hands are supposed to move. His arms are supposed to move. His legs are supposed to move. And then when you get him out of the pack and you move his arm, it falls off.
Now, same thing with like import figures. I've got a Joker figure. I paid $70 for this online. And it's a representation of Joker from, there's a glare, Joker from Arkham Asylum, and his arms pop off. So yeah, be careful with the import figures too.
Yeah, I mean, I would be royally pissed if I spent like $150 for a figure, and then I get the thing, and I open it, and just pull it out of the package, because that's essentially what you done with the Titan Joker, is you just pulled it out of the package. You didn't do anything else with it. You pulled the bitch out of the package, and the spikes fell off.
In the box.
Oh, so they put it in the package, broke.
They snapped off on in transit.
They would be giving my fucking money back. I'm just saying. That's bullshit. That is a big heaping sack of bullshit.
And on to our next topic, YOLO.
Yeah, YOLO. Now, the people that know me know that I absolutely despise this phrase. I hate YOLO, and for everybody out there that's been living under a rock for the past 2 years or a year or so, YOLO means you only live once.
He really does. He deleted 15 people from his Facebook. That's because of it.
Yeah, it's god-awful. I hate the term YOLO, you only live once. It was done by this rapper guy named Drake. It's a song called The Motto, or some dumb shit like that. For one, I hate rap nowadays. You know?
Yeah, rap nowadays stuff. It's nothing like the old hip hop, right?
Right. I hate rap nowadays. It's retarded. YOLO. I mean, this whole YOLO thing, and basically the only people that say in YOLO is these like
Hipster people.
yeah hipsters or 13 to 18-year-old girls. And I hate to say it, YOLO does not mean go suck a dick, okay? That's not what YOLO means. YOLO does not mean how many penises can I have in my face at once. That's not what YOLO means. To be honest with you, YOLO, you only live once, is a stupid phrase because it's like the Captain Obvious phrase, you know? Like, you should wear shoes when you go outside. Or, make sure you brush your teeth at night. Or some dumb shit. I mean, that's basically what it is. And when it comes to YOLO, it's you only live once. Well, yeah, you're right, I do. YOLO, you only live once would be something like, oh, I don't know, going skydiving or, doing what you're only going to do once. You know what I'm saying? Doing one of your bucket lists, items or something like, some shit like that. Not like, I'm going to go get drunk, so drunk, that I wind up in the middle of a field with my ass in the air, with a sombrero on, a bottle of tequila, and chapstick smeared all over my ass cheeks. That's not YOLO. I hate to tell you people this, YOLO, or, you get these little young chicks or what, these young girls or whatever, they say YOLO, and they go do something stupid. Or they go, their parents tell them, like, don't do drugs. And they're like, YOLO, heroin, I mean, you don't say YOLO and then make like a life decision. It's like, YOLO, bang. You don't do that. It's not, YOLO is not supposed to be there for a life decision making, thing. It's bullshit. And it's retarded. And there's a lot of these younger teeny bopper kids. It's mainly women. It's mainly girls.
Yeah.
That justify sucking, 12 cocks in one night by saying YOLO. You don't do shit like that, man. I mean, you're going to catch something. I mean, I'm assuming eventually your throat's going to, chafe or something. You need to stop. But that's my feelings on YOLO.
And now, do you have swag? You got swag.
Yeah, we got swag. Shit, my Negro, shit.
Swag all up in this bitch. Here's what we got.
I got swag all up in this motherfucker, shit. They gonna be rolling up on me, be like, shit, nigga, what you be doing? Be like, nigga, I got swag, look at this, shit.
It's so irritating. I got swag. Funny thing about swag. Where it originated from. Not a lot of people know. It's actually a gay thing. These gay guys, they couldn't come out in their community, so they would wear swag so other gay men knew they were gay. So now everybody has swag, which means a whole generation of homosexuals. Everybody's gay. So, yeah.
Everybody's. If you were gay, that'd be okay.
If I was gay, it'd be okay. Hey, it's okay. I got a gay friend. Yeah, we do have gay friends.
We do have gay friends.
We can talk like that.
We could actually have him on the show eventually.
Yeah,
gay perspective.
Yeah. Queer Eye for the Twisted Universe guys. That's what we'll do.
Yeah, we'll call it the Queer Eye episode.
Perspective of our gay friends.
Nice. Swag actually means secretly we are gay. So all you hipsters out there that like to wear your swag, there's a difference between looking good and wearing swag. Like I got an idea. How about I take a visor, like a hat visor, I'll turn it upside down and on the side of my head. I'll stripe my hair, and I'll frost just the tips.
I hate that shit.
Then, I'll go to a nightclub. 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll wear dark sunglasses. I'll have a spray tan. I'll look orange. And the picture that I'll do the duck face.
And all you little boys out there wearing that flat bill hat, the one that has the bill that goes straight across, fuck you. Like, it's not a hat.
It's not a hat.
I don't know what that is, but that's stupid.
Yes.
I hate that so bad.
I don't understand why you would want to wear a straight bill hat.
First thing, it's like you want to adjust it. Like, I tried wearing a flat bill hat, and it's not comfortable.
Yeah.
Like, it just sits on your head.
Well, you're not supposed to put the hat on. You're supposed to put the hat like over the top part of your hair.
Sit it there.
Yeah, that's the douche look. You gotta have. If you wear a straight bill hat, you gotta have the douche look. Our town, we live in a rural ass town.
Rednecks galore.
I mean, when we say when we say ghetto, we're referring to rednecks. And we get that shit around here. We get the redneck
and it's dumb.
thug. So it's like, I'm gonna beat my wife, but I'm gonna wear this do-rag around my neck like I
got my swag on.
I'm gonna swag on. Go make me a sandwich, bitch. I'm gonna sit on the corner. And shit, I watched the movie Friday. I'm gonna be just like Craig. I'm gonna be just like Craig. This is my brother. His name is Smokey. You can't be from Friday. You white. Do that. You white. You can't sit on the side of the curb unless you got like an 85-year-old grandma sitting with you.
I'm sorry, white guys. They're not that cool.
You know. You're not. I mean, swag is stupid. Swag is retarded.
So remember that, boys and girls. Next time you talk about your swag.
You want a penis. Now, we go from talking about swag to, this actually come a conversation with our friends, it was on Saturday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I believe. And sex robots. And so I got on the internet and I started searching for sex robots just to see what I could find. So this is what I found, okay? I had no idea, but sex with robots could extend human lifespans.
Apparently.
Yes. Futurists seem to think so. There's no fact behind it. It possibly could. You should fuck a robot.
As if not a lot of women do that already.
Yeah. The website is called Transhumanity. Okay? It argues that robot lovers could help extend lifespans by giving users mind-blowing orgasms, far superior in quality to those from human meatbag partners.
So kind of like the woman in iRobot that had a thing with her robot. You know she did. They never said it, but you know she did.
Oh yeah. But I mean, I don't get it. I mean, apparently it's women, because it sounds to me like women.
It sounds like a woman thing.
You know, the whole term of mind-blowing orgasm.
Yes.
Okay, a guy don't have an orgasm. I'm sorry. We get off, and that's it.
We come and we sleep.
That's pretty much what it is. So this
a sex robot, well, for a guy would be great because he would just turn it off afterwards and leave it in the closet.
And the picture we got here is of a chick cuddling with a robot.
Yeah.
Apparently, this is a group of women that apparently has not had a man that knows what he's doing.
That's kind of what I get out of it.
It's what I get out of it. And I don't get it. I mean, like, okay, in my mind, this is what I get. I get like this Like, how is it powered? I mean, do you plug it in? I mean, is it plugged in? Is it,
like energy cells?
an energy, like, you gotta go buy, like, sex batteries to, like, put in it?
How?
Or is it gas powered?
Gas powered.
Yeah, it's got, like, a pull cord. You gotta start it. And that's all it is.
That would be the steampunk version.
That would be the steampunk. I mean, I just picture like a jackhammer with like a dildo on the end of it.
They have those.
I mean, oh, really?
Yeah.
Or one of those drills with the dildos on the end of it.
Yeah.
I mean, they already have sex machines already. You can find the porn of it.
You can, yeah.
Just a machine with a piston that just does this, and that's it. It's essentially sex without the cum. That's all this is. I mean, if she's tired of the mess, get a sex spot. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. I mean, this is clearly, a woman writing this article, but there has to be a female version. There has to be a guy version, you know what I mean? So, for the majority of, it's kind of funny because the majority of sex toys now, if you really think about it, are for women.
Are directed for women.
So why wouldn't a sex bot be for a girl? Be for a woman?
Someone thought that up. It had to be a woman that thought that up.
And it had to be from somebody from Japan. Somebody from Japan be like, oh, you know what I do? I make sex bots. Make sweet lovey time. My penis very small.
Oh, Lord.
Sex bots. Look it up. Transhumanity.
And next on our list, since we started out with DC Direct, DC Comics, Warner Brothers' new movie. Yeah. Superman, the Man of Steel, is going to be a big piece of shit.
Yeah, you can clearly see from the picture that we've got on the screen here, Superman apparently has super package.
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing I get out of this picture. I'm not gay, but that's all I can see on this picture.
Yeah.
Is Superman's junk.
Yeah. His super dick.
And
this movie is going to suck. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
For the DC Comics, in the past so many years, has not at all paid attention to Marvel.
The past 10 years.
Yeah. Every live-action movie that DC does sucks. They need to stay away from live-action and just stick with animated movies. Because their animated movies are great.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Lord, yeah.
But, this is going to suck because Christopher Nolan, the guy that worked on the Dark Knight movies, and everybody knows how I feel. If you've tuned in before, you know how I feel about the Dark Knight. Heath Ledger can suck a dick.
Right. We actually are going to be doing something special for the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Or we're going to be something special that's in the works.
Yeah. We'll be doing that.
Yeah, it's going to be good. Let's just put it that way. It's secret project.
Secret project. But just to touch on it, Dark Knight Rises sucked balls, and this movie will too, because Christopher Nolan and his Nolan-verse, whatever, in his Batman movies, Batman is the only superhero. There is no other existing superhero, and he's helping with this movie. So I can only assume Superman's the only one in this universe, whatever.
Right.
And it looks like the costume idea is coming from the New 52 comics, which we'll get into that later. But the New 52 comics suck.
I mean, how hard is it to fuck up
Superman?
The Superman suit. Listen, they don't get it. Superman fans, all they want is the stereotypical Superman suit. That's it. Blue outfit, red tighty-whities, cape, red boots, done. That's
How do you fuck up Superman? Cape. This is how you fuck up Superman.
You make a suit that focuses on Superman's dick.
Yeah.
Apparently, Christopher Nolan is gay. That's the only thing I can get out of this. Yeah. The guy's name is
Henry Cavill.
Yeah, Henry Cavill. Tuadors or whatever the hell it's called. It's basically a shitty version of Game of Thrones. That's what it is. It's like the French version. It's like it really is. It's like a shitty version of Game of Thrones. If you like Game of Thrones and you watch the Tuadors come first. They did, but it's shit. It's horrible. It is boring. It's like Sex in the City, but in 1700, and with a sword every now and then. And it's stupid. It is retarded and dumb. Do not watch it.
General Zod apparently is going to be in this.
Michael, the guy playing him is Michael Shannon, I believe his name. He's a dude from Pearl Harbor, the guy that was making the surfboard.
Yeah, I don't
But I learned this. He's not saying the line.
He's not going to say the line.
The line, he's not going to say. He's not going to look at Superman and say, "Come, son of Kal-El, kneel before God." He is not going to say it. They cut it out. It's not even in. It originally was in the script, but the final draft of the script, they cut it.
This Superman movie, listen, Superman movies has not had a very good track record since Superman 3 back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Superman Returns was bullshit. It did have potential. Brandon Roth was a perfect Superman. But the writing, the plot of that movie was stupid. And see, now, this goes along the same lines. Zod, we've seen Zod. Let's make a Superman movie. Let's put Darkseid in it. Let's put Bizarro. Let's put Doomsday. Mongol. I mean, you got so many other Zod. Why's it always got to be Zod? Fuck Zod. Zod and fuck Lex Luthor. Now, Lex Luthor in the Superman project, Lex Luthor has to be involved somehow because he is his arch nemesis. I get that. Put Lex Luthor in the battle suit that's powered by kryptonite. Put him in the battle suit and let him fight.
Now, I would be happy with like some absurd villain. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, there's more than just kryptonite hurts Superman. In case you people out there don't know this, magic hurts Superman too. Just as much as kryptonite
red
does.
sunlight.
And red sunlight. So, I know he's got at least a handful of magic villains. Hell, I would like to see a Captain Marvel Superman movie. That would be awesome. Captain Marvel's magic. He can hurt Superman.
I mean, that would be badass, but we can't have that in the DC
world. At least not in the live action.
It is impossible.
I mean, even Green Lantern. Like, I liked Green Lantern, but it had a lot of flaws. I mean, I was happy to see Green Lantern on the big screen. That was the thing about the Green Lantern. But Parallax was wrong.
God, dude, Parallax was shit.
Sinestro was wrong. And like at the end of it, Sinestro has the Sinestro Corps outfit. He don't get that yet.
I don't know. I don't understand. Why can't DC just look at Marvel and be like,
they're doing something right.
Even the shittiest Marvel movie, Thor, in my opinion, is the bottom rung.
Yeah, I'm not big on Thor.
Thor, the shittiest Marvel movie, is still badass. It still gets shit right in it. The whole is right.
And that's why people like it.
I'm sure some hardcore Thor fans would like chop my head off. But overall, it's right. That's the point that we're trying to get across here. You don't got to hit every single point, because it is a comic, and you can do a lot of shit with the comics than you can with movies. Well, movies, you got to kind of,
we get that you have to trim it.
I mean, it's not hard. It's not hard to have Batman, Joker. Joker does fucked up shit to make Batman chase him. Joker wants Batman to kill him. Batman will not kill the Joker. That's the whole plot of the movie. Done. 2.5 hours, done, of fucked up shit Joker does. Batman fixes it. In the end, Batman wins.
Ta-da.
Done.
Easy. Simple.
In the end, we see Joker in Arkham Asylum, and the movie pans out, and the credits roll, and the end with Joker laughing. And that's the whole movie. Done.
2.5 hours, done. Go to bank, get cash. That's it. I mean, you got shit. That would make so much money. And don't make this shitty Joker that's not even really...
Don't put makeup on him. Drop him into a vat of chemicals.
No. I mean, you could set up the Joker in 5 minutes.
Drop him into a vat of chemicals. You can even have... You don't even have to put the Red Hood thing in there. He's some gangster that falls. Don't give him a name. Because that... I like Jack Nicholson as Joker, but I hate that he has a real name. Because in the comic books, Joker never had a real name. He's always been Joker. They never established a real, true name for Joker.
I know they kind of like allude to
but
a
they
name,
never
but they
actually
never
say
actually
it.
give him.
So, like, and not even DC has ever even archived it. So nobody, they've never even planned for him to have it. He's always been Joker. So just
He's
give
just Joker. That's just the way it is.
No, it's not that hard. Joker does something, he pisses Batman off. Now,
no, what I would want is Superman versus
Brainiac. That would be awesome.
That would be great. Awesome. Because it's a villain. I want a villain Superman can fight. I don't like General Zod. I don't like him. He's not a very good Superman villain. He's not.
Just because he's Kryptonian doesn't mean it's okay.
Right. I mean, he's nothing but a flying, window in space.
Pretty much.
That's all. And it's horrible. And, I mean, even with the representations of the new, of the new superheroes, okay? Even the new Spider-Man suit pays homage to the original Spider-Man suit. Okay? The new Spider-Man suit in The Amazing Spider-Man is a great suit. It's awesome. It's great. And they hit all the key points on the suit, and the suit looks perfect. Iron Man looks great. Thor looks like he was drug out of the comics. Okay? Looks exactly like he was... The Hulk looks like he was drug out of the comics. Even Captain America.
Yeah.
Even Green Lantern. Okay? The movie was shitty, but the suit was right. And you even got how he puts the suit on. He just thinks about it in the ring, and he gets the suit. They get that. But with this picture, all I see is Superman dick.
And, well, speaking of DC and the New 52 Superman, which is what I think is where they got the suit idea.
Yeah.
New 52 comics, they suck. Basically what they've done is they've revamped the whole universe. Okay. First, let's start.
We need to explain the universe first.
First is, why it's called New 52. It's Earth 52. Basically, the superheroes and everything in the previous comics we were reading from DC Universe, that's Earth 1. Right. The old Superman that was involved in the stories and stuff in Infinite Crisis and all that, he's from Earth 2. Crime Syndicate, those kind of people, that's Earth 3, blah, 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 blah. So the new 52... So, the 52 one is based on Earth 52, and it's horrible. Right. I hate it. Right. They've taken, all the characters, and they fucked them up. They made Harley Quinn a whore. She's not even dressed correctly. Well, actually, they pretty much taken any female character in the comics in DC and made them a whore. Wonder Woman, Starfire. Starfire in the Titans comics, she was an alien princess. She was not a whore. She was...
So she's an intergalactic whore.
Well, in the New 52 she is. But originally she's...
In your out of fucking your space.
Right. She was a princess. She's royalty. She's very respectful. Yeah. And respectful of herself. Which, they're still portraying her snooty, but she's still whore. She's apparently got, she's fucking 2 guys on the Titans team.
She loves them. In the butt.
Now, something...
I actually like the Superman outfit from the New 52. I don't like the Man of Steel movie one, but I like this one because it's kind of I guess because it has the red belt, and it's not like here, look at my package.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
but they
kinda
took
thing.
away the iconic red shorts.
They did.
And, oh no, that just don't like any of the 52, actually. I like,
They gave Wonder Woman
they gave
pants.
Wonder Woman pants. They made Harley, they gave her skimpy clothes. Poison Ivy wears clothes now. Like, she has a outfit now.
What? I thought she had like vines and shit all over her.
She does.
Wait,
but so they pretty much flip flop Harley and Ivy. Batman, well, he's still Batman.
I think Batman looks the exact same. He just looks like an updated version. Exact same suit.
Wussier. Like he questions himself. He gets beat a lot. Cyborg is on the Justice League now. Cyborg is a Titan.
Why is he on the Justice? Why is he in the Justice League? Oh, so he's like, is he like He's supposed to be like a Justice League like third stringer.
Yeah, he's a reserve member, but he's not one of the main ones.
He's in the back. He's black. He's in the back of the bus, kind of thing.
Pretty much. Now, one thing that's really horrible is the new 52 Joker. The new 52 Joker had his face cut off by a character called the Doll Maker. Joker allowed him to do that, and then when that happened, he went missing for a year. And
so the Joker wasn't even in the comics for a year.
Now that he's back, his face didn't heal, or they've not shown what his face looks like. But he went, because apparently the GCPD kept his face like in a locker. The Joker breaks into the GCPD, and he steals his face back. And he looks like a Joker version of Leatherface. And they've added elements of Heath Ledger Joker to it, and it's just bullshit. And like, there is even one of the issues when he first comes back, he has Harley dressed up as the Red Hood because he's fucking with Batman. Batman knows it's Harley. Now, at one point, they're showing him making her get ready, and he's like, there's a little skit thing, and he tells her to take her clothes off, and she hesitates. This is Harley Quinn. She would do anything for the Joker. And he says, take off all your clothes. And she hesitates. But she can fuck everybody else, but the man that she's devoted to comes and says, take off your clothes. And she's like, And then he talks about, like, wanting to cut her face off. And she's like, I don't know if I want to do that. But she would do it just because Joker wanted to do it for her. She's, like, reluctant to help him. And it's bullshit. It's stupid. And the original Harley would be up for anything he said.
Quick, turn here!
The boss seconds!
I said turn!
Yes, sir!
Why didn't you tell me someone put a hill there?
The new 52 is horrible. I hate it. They did it. It's kind of like their version of Marvel's Ultimate line, I guess.
Yeah, but the difference is Marvel Ultimate is awesome.
And it's their way to bring in new readers, but it's going to suck because new readers are going to come in. They're going to talk with an old comic book fans about their favorite character, and the old comic book fan is going to punch them in the face.
Didn't they make Robin?
Well, they made
Robin a girl
there
now.
There was a rumor they were making Robin gay. And Superboy.
Sorry.
And yeah, that's the rumor.
That's
actually the rumor. They're going to make Superboy and Robin gay.
Superboy, draw me like one of your Kryptonian women.
That's bullshit. And that's just, I don't know. I don't follow the new 52. The only one I've ever followed in the beginning was Green Lantern, and Green Lantern is actually pretty good because they didn't change much in that. But now the Green Lantern they have is what is he? He's Islamic. They have an Islamic Green Lantern. He's a new Green Lantern. But anyway,
that's dumb. Ah, la 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 la. Like a big, like, I don't know, donkey or camel comes out of the ring. He fires camels at people and shit.
Planes out of his ring into buildings. Anyway.
That's all he does, is he destroys buildings.
Yeah, that's, 52 sucks.
And shortly after that, they collapse.
Yeah.
Then there's a memorial built there. Anyway, it's too soon. Too soon. We can talk about AIDS now, but not that.
That's the new 52. It's a bunch of shit.
I think the next thing we should kind of segue into is what happened during the election. Okay? Now, and I'm not talking about President Obama, like, getting back in office. That's not what I'm talking about. I don't give a shit about that because I don't like Obama anyway, but that's besides the point. What I'm talking about is Washington State and Colorado State legalizing recreational use of a maximum of 1 ounce of pot for adults over 21. And I typed it in and go to images in Google, and the first image that comes up is this old black man smoking pot. Very first one I click on. Very first one I find, old black man smoking pot. That's all it is. So what I'm thinking is that they are going to make like pot legal, and like Washington and Colorado are like the testing states. Man, the cigarettes are made with all kinds of like screwed up crap. Like there's like rat poison in it. The shit that they make rat poison with or whatever is bad. Look, see, you're doing it right now. You are killing yourself quicker than if you had a joint right now.
See?
So with that said, you should smoke pot. That's what that tells me. They kind of regulate it like, you know, they not regulate it like alcohol. You know, 21 or which they did in Colorado and Washington. You got to be at least 21 or older to buy it. And so there you go. I mean, there's going to be a whole genre of like pots and like here's like Orange Crush, Blueberry Mush. Go ahead and smoke this shit. It'll make you fuck you up. I mean, but you're not going. You still can't like smoke it in public and stuff like that. But you can't like go walking down the street with like a 40 ounce in your hand, drink it. I mean, they're gonna get you for that shit too. So it's like recreational use, like at home. I'm assuming you're not gonna be able to like toke up in a bar or something like that. That's what's going on, and I find it hilarious. Black people, this is one for you. You have gained a mighty victory in the political world. I'm not talking about Obama.
Speaking of states doing fucked up shit, what about these states that are trying to break off from the United States?
Yes, I got a bunch. Let me pull that up, man. Just a second. It's on November 10th. This was filed to the United States Congress because Obama got back in office. States are wanting to pull away from the United States Union. They're wanting to pull away and make their own government. You got Louisiana, Texas, Montana, North Dakota, Indiana, Mississippi, Kentucky, North Carolina, Alabama, Florida, Georgia, New Jersey, Colorado, Oregon, and New York are all want to pull away from the United States government because of Barack Obama. They don't like him. That's how heavily people hate Obama. Now, a lot of people say, oh, well, Barack Obama got in office. People must like him. No, black people like him.
Pretty much.
And dumb white people. Of course, a lot of people will be like, oh, nah, you shouldn't say that. I don't care. I don't really care. I don't like him. It's my opinion. I don't like him.
No.
So there you go.
The country's going to go down the shitter no matter who's in office. Because all we get is greedy politicians.
That's true. It's greedy politicians that want to suck America dry. That's all it is. And when the zombie apocalypse happens, we're going to be able to shoot them all in the face. So it's all matters. On to the next topic. This is a good one. Pandas.
Kung Fu Pandas.
Pandas.
On World of Warcraft. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody does. I don't care how much shit you show me. That motherfucker is based on Kung Fu Panda. It's a panda that does Kung Fu. That's Kung Fu Panda.
But okay, everybody out there don't know what we're talking about. The new expansion to World of Warcraft is Mists of Pandaria. Now, Mists of Pandaria introduces a new class called Monk, and which is cool. It's an awesome class, but it introduces a new race, Pandarians. They are essentially giant, 6 foot tall, walking, kung fu doing panda.
Blizzard just needs to
They are kung
come on out
fu
and
it
say
up
they're based on
pandas.
Kung Fu Panda. I know they was a race like in the old days or whatever, but based on the popularity of Kung Fu Panda, I guarantee you that was a deciding factor. Blizzard was like, we need to put that in the game.
Either that or somebody wasn't watching the movies. One or the other. It was like, you guys, like, we're going to put the Pandarians in the new World of Warcraft. And I picture, like, the dude from accounting being like, this guy looks like Poe. Head guy's like, wait a minute, Poe. No, we're rich. We're Blizzard. Go away. That's what I picture happened. And it's, the whole lore nuts or whatever will be like, well, the Pandarians were one of the 4 original, Azeraldian races or whatever. Who cares? They're giant pandas. The world itself is absurd to begin with. You've got giant cows fighting giant pandas. Zombies. You got elves, not just any. You got white elves and black elves. You got humans, which every game has humans. And you got orcs. You got goblins. You got trolls that are from Jamaica. You got space donkeys. And you got werewolves now. The game has everything, if you think about it. It covers all genres. It's, you like pandas? Bam, we give them to you. You like werewolves? You like Underworld? Bam, we give it to you. You like The Walking Dead? We got zombies too. And it's all there. And it's funny. I like WoW. I like WoW because it's absurd and stupid pandas. So there you go. I don't know what's not to like about that. The only thing is that the cow people, which is called the Tauren race, they can't play rogues. They can't be rogues, which is funny. So, yeah. Oh, on a side note, I learned this today. If you're a big Final Fantasy fan, they're redoing the Final Fantasy MMO, which is called Final Fantasy Rebirth or something like that's the name of it. Anyway, there's all kinds of like pictures and stuff like that online. Right now, it's just like there's no like gameplay footage, but there's like gameplay pictures, and it looks awesome. As long as it's better than that dog crap that they gave us that was the other MMO. I mean, my first MMO experience was Final Fantasy 11, and I got addicted to that game. I would literally go to work, come home, play the game until like 3 o'clock in the morning, go to bed, get up, go to work at 7, come home at 4, stay on till 3 o'clock in the morning and get on the game. I got addicted to that game for like 2 solid years, and I loved that game. That game was badass. But they gave us the other, which is like for 14 or whatever. Visually, perfect. Awesome. Great graphics. But when I play a Final Fantasy game, I'm playing a Final Fantasy game to burn shit with magic, fight stuff with swords, be sneaky, not to play a fisherman. That's literally a class. Fisherman. That's it. That's how you gain XP. You fish. That's it. The first part of the game, like the first like beginning sequence of the game that trains you how to do like push W to walk forward, push spacebar to do this. You got to fight this one monster. Just one monster is all you got to fight. If you play the fisherman or any of the gathering, There's no gathering professions. It's classes. If you mine, that's what you are. You're a miner. So you have a pick and a mining hat, and that's it. If you are a tailor, that's it. You have tailoring stuff. And if you're the fisherman, you got a fishing pole. And the monster's got like 80 health, and they give you a fishing pole, and the fishing pole deals 1 point of damage. 1. That's it. Some people like to. Some people are profession whores when it comes to MMOs. They love doing the professions. That's all they do. And this Final Fantasy 14 gives them that. Here, be a fisherman. And I played the fisherman class to like level 5. It took me literally 40 minutes to kill the damn fish. Beginning of the game, because it's like you're on a boat and sea monsters attack the boat. Like this like weird floaty fish thing jumps on board. You got to fight it. All you have is the fishing pole and beat the fish to death with the fishing pole. Like you deal like 1 to 2 points of damage to it, and it's got like 80 health. Don't worry, you got a secondary ability, throw rock, and it does the exact same amount of damage just from a distance. 1 to 2 points of damage, critical hit for 3. Like, yeah, the exact same thing. So why even throw a rock at the monster?
And that's our first show.
Yeah, we laughed, we cried, we had a good time. We discovered ourselves.
We did.
We did. It was great. It was great. We love you.
We love you, America.
We love you, America.
And
we hope you love us.
And as my girlfriend would say, God damn it, America. So, yeah, subscribe to us. Find us on our like page. We still have the like page. We still have a cafe press.
Yes, we do have a cafe press. Remember, go buy shit.
Yeah. So,
go buy shit.
Let us know in the comments below what you thought of our first show. Mm-hmm. Well, our first YouTube show.
Yeah. And just remember to subscribe and to like us on Facebook.
Send us out to all your friends.
Send it to everyone. Spam everyone.
Until next time.
Have a week.
YOLO.